Hey, how y'all doing out there, man? Hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's staying safe. Still washing your hands, social distancing, all that good stuff. Thank you for tuning in. It's another episode of the ShopTalk NC Podcast News. I'm your man, 58 South. Of course, you know we're gonna kick it over to Joose in a minute. Thank you to all the essential workers. You're still out here doing your thing, still risking your lives and putting your families at risk. I hope y'all are being careful out here, man, as far as like just wanting to be back outside so bad that you forget there's still some stuff floating around we really don't know a whole lot about. I've been seeing people just in the street dancing like it's homecoming or something. I don't get that. But you know, whatever floats your boat, just keep it 6 feet away from me and mine. Alright, I'll give you a couple little pieces of news. This one I thought was pretty interesting. So it seems like the FISA, the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, the authorizations for that are going to be renewed. And what I was reading, it was saying that the problem they're having with it is the fact that the FBI, they could make it a little easier for them to get business records of people that are involved in national security investigations. Also, they'll be able to conduct surveillance without establishing that the person or people that they're surveilling have any ties to terrorism or any illicit activity. It'll make it also easier for the FBI to eavesdrop on a suspect that they think has switched phones to try to evade detection. So keep up with that story. It sparked my interest. I hope it sparked yours too, because that means this shit about to get a little crazier than normal as far as we all know everything listening to you, like your TV, your damn laptop and all that shit, your phone. You know they listening to you. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you say some shit you like, and then go to Google, that's one of the first things that pop up. Y'all ain't new to this, you know what I mean? But yeah, stay tuned. Okay, so we had Ahmaud Arbery a couple months ago. Gets shot, ends up dying. We really pay attention to it about a month and a half later. We got Joose Reed, the young man in Indianapolis, who was actually just one of 3 police-involved incidents in that same 8-hour span. And I guess the newest after-the-fact case that everybody's focused on is Miss Breonna Taylor, the 26-year-old young lady out of Kentucky who was killed in her apartment. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning and shit as she slept. Her husband or living boyfriend, I'm not sure his marital status, had fired on the police when they came in. Now, if you guys want to go to WHAS11.com, that's the news station out there in Kentucky, they have it broken down to some very specific details. Like they've uncovered what the affidavit said and who they were trying to find and why they actually targeted that crib. But the one thing that did strike me was they said that they had permission from a judge because they received a no-knock warrant. If you know anything about that no-knock warrant shit, it means the police don't have to identify themselves when coming in your crib. Or knock, excuse me, hence the name no-knock. But the cops said they did anyway. But there's some neighbors who are saying they ain't hear none of that. All they heard was man Kenneth Walker screaming for help and the sounds of gunfire. So again, to get more information about this, like the specifics to the affidavit as reported, WHAS11.com, man. Check them out. Joose, you already know what time it is, man. What you got going on in the entertainment news this week?
May 12th, this is a Tuesday, baby, 2020. We're going to jump straight into it. But first, let me give a big shout out to my sponsor, ShopTalk NC, 58 South. And I got to give another big shout to my homie, Big Remo. You already know what's up. I hollered at him earlier. Real big artist. If y'all ain't heard of Big Remo, y'all sleeping for a long time. Well, let's jump right into the news. You know that girl that did that rap song back in the days, My Neck and My Back, Kia, however you want to say it. She is talking shit about Trina because a couple of weeks ago, Kaya said something on Instagram to the fact like, you know, she wants to have a battle with Trina. And Trina replied back like, bitch, you ain't got enough hits. How the hell you gonna battle me? You only got one motherfucking song. But Kaya came back and fired shots on her ass, talking about the only thing Trina got is HIV and HIV medication. Because all she ever done was take dick and dick in the ass and all this other shit. I'm like, oh, man. So they going at it. We're going to see what happens with that. Trina probably going to pull out them things and let loose on her ass. You know that Miami shit. You got to watch out for that, 305. But much props, baby, to Trina. I fuck with her the long way. And I don't know what the hell's on Kaya's mind talking about an Instagram battle. You got to go against one-hit wonders to even put her in somewhere. Trina definitely got more hits than one. So next, we got Killer Mike and DJ ELP. You know, they call Run the Jewels. That's what they go by. They got that new song right now called Ooh La La, produced by DJ Premier, which is fucking crazy with that Greg Nice sample on it. And they're having the new album come out, the Run the Jewels Part 4. And that song will be on it. And supposedly that is coming out June 5th. And they got a lot of different collaborations. It's going to be a crazy album. You know, I mess with Killer Mike anyway, the long way. So, other than that, let's go to Snitch News. You know, we're going to have a segment called Snitch News since Tekashi 6ix9ine got out. This nigga has followed only one person on Instagram so far, and they said that is the New York Police Department. He follows them. So he's trolling the NYPD right now. Dude is sick in the head, man. That's all I'm going to give him. I ain't giving him no more time. Other than that, finally, for today, for this part of Joose News, we got Drake tying Madonna for the most top 10 Billboard 100 hits, and he has 38 of them bad boys. That boy is killing them. So big props to Drake. You know, you setting records with Madonna. That's huge. We got nothing but love for you, and nothing but love for everybody out there. Hope y'all doing good. Be easy. It's your boy Joose Jones. What's good, everybody? This is the segment we call Joose News, live from the Joose Jones Show for today, which is Wednesday, May 13th, 2020. Shout out to ShopTalk NC. Shout out to my fan 58 South. Let's get right into this. Good news for today. Drake and Future, their song Life is Good has went 4 times platinum. That's some good news. That's some good extra bread. So, you know, I guess it's going to keep on shooting up. It's a good song. I fucks with it. Also, on the topic of Future, he just dropped his artwork for his new album coming out. You know what I mean? High Off Life. You know what I mean? And he just also released a release date that's coming out May 15th. So, check out for that. Check for that. You know what I mean? All my Future fans out there. Next, let's see what we got. We got Snoop Dogg. He was recently talking to Fat Joe on a podcast, and it came up that Snoop thinks he'll be the best battle if Jay-Z wanted to battle on IG for the Versus battle. He said he'd be the best one because while Jay-Z was the king of the East, Snoop said he was the king of the West. And they got a lot of good music they can go back and forth with, you know what I mean? Because there was some talk about DMX said he wanted to go against Jay, but people ain't feeling that. They don't think DMX got that. And then also they was talking about 50 Cent going against Jay. But Snoop was like it'd be a better battle between him and Jay, you know what I mean? Which I think would be real dope too. So, and let's see what we got in Snitch News for today. All snitch ass motherfuckers out there. Snitch News for today. We got DJ Academics. He's a co-host from that show called Everyday Struggle. Does his own podcast and all that shit. I'm not a fan of Academics. To me, he's a damn fool. And what I'm about to tell you makes him even more of a damn fool. He put on Tekashi 6ix9ine's Instagram page. He hit him up and told him that he wants to start a 6ix9ine fan page on his IG. You feel me? So DJ Academics wants to have a Tekashi 6ix9ine fan page on his own IG. I'm gonna let that sit with you for a second. And either them, anyway, that's why I don't fuck with that dude. But I hope everybody has a great day. That was the Joose News for so far. I'll be back a little bit later on. You know what it is, baby. Be safe. Stay COVID free. Peace. Yo, what's poppin', baby? It's the late edition Joose Jones Show live. You already know what it is. This is Joose News for Thursday, May 14th, 2020. Shout out to ShopTalk. Shout out to 58 South. Shout out to everybody out there that tunes in. I appreciate y'all. Let's jump into it. Young Buck's out of jail. Been in there since last December. And he's coming out and saying he don't owe G Unit shit. He don't owe them nothing, not even a quarter. You know what I mean? Supposedly he filed bankruptcy, but he said that was not to evade nobody like 50 Cent or anybody his former bosses. That was for other reasons that he didn't go into, but he said he does not owe G Unit shit. Just make that clear for you, 50. He said he ain't giving you nothing. Next, Wendy Williams calls out Future. Seems like he has another kid now. They said this is kid number 8 out of the 6 or 7 baby mamas that he has. Wendy Williams is like, yo, you need to tie your penis in a knot and stop damn using that shit. Wendy just keeping it G. You know what I mean? I heard the new baby mama wants like $53,000 a month in child support. It's fucking crazy. So, yeah, Future, tie that shit up, bruh. Yeah, you done did enough, bruh. You done made your little military, you got your little football team, whatever you want to call it. You got enough. Alright, last but not least for right now, we're gonna go to Snitch News. The Snitch News is, you know who it is, man. It's 6ix9ine, Tekashi 6ix9ine, all over the fucking place. Now he's aiming at Billboard, the music, the charts, and he's telling them, yo, y'all better watch, man. Look at all these numbers I'm throwing up. He had over 100 million views already on YouTube. He went live the other day and had 1.9 million viewers on it. And he's like, yo, his single Gooba needs to be watched and it needs to be a force that's reckoned with. You know what I mean? He said, stop letting all these people pay for their spins and all these streams. He said, his is natural. That's the Snitch News. It's your boy Joose Jones. That's the Joose News for today. I'm going to holler at you real soon, man. Keep on posting. Keep on giving me responses and comments in my DM, wherever. Hit me up, man. Peace. Yeah, TGIF, baby. Welcome to the Joose Jones Show. I am Joose Jones, and this is Joose News for May 15th, this Friday, 2020. How y'all doing out there? I got to give a big shout to ShopTalk NC. Shout out to my man 58 South, and let's jump right into it. Oh, yes, this is sponsored today by The Greats Hip Hop Edibles. Y'all see that, right? Shout out to the homie Habibi. This is how we're going to start the day off. Time to eat good. Now, let's jump right into it. Action Bronson, rapper Action Bronson, so far has lost 50 pounds in this quarantine. Give a big shout out to Action Bronson. You know, Action Bronson does a lot of cooking. He eats a lot. He's a fat motherfucker. But he done lost 50 pounds, though. I'm proud of him, man. He's looking good, man. He said he's still cooking good for his wife and his newborn, you know what I mean? But he said he had to drop some of them pounds, man. So big ups to Action Bronson. Next, rap artist Polo G drops his new album called The GOAT. Got 16 tracks on it, featuring a lot of artists like Lil Baby, Juice WRLD, and a whole bunch more. So check that out, Polo G. Also, OVO Sound artist Roy Woods dropped the EP. You know what I mean? It's called Them Times. It's a 6-track joint. Supposed to be fire. Check that out. You know what I mean? He's a good singer-songwriter. Wrote for a lot of people in the industry. So check out Roy Woods. Let's see. Next, what I have. This isn't about hip-hop, but it is music involved. Country megastar Keith Urban started up a new trend the other day. He did a concert, but it was a drive-in concert at a drive-in theater. So he had like over 125 cars pull up 6 feet apart from each other, and he rocked the show. That might be the new trend right there. So shout out to Keith Urban for that. That's pretty freaking dope right there. Other than that, you know we gotta go for the snitch news. There's always some snitch news when you got somebody named Tekashi 6ix9ine roping around. We got snitch news today, baby. And all it is, he's still talking about how he's proud to be a rat. He's telling people he's gonna come out with a new single and all this other stuff. And he's trying to make snitching cool. We know better than that. Anyway, that's the Joose News for right now. I'm going to come back a little later with some more news for y'all. Hope y'all have a great Friday, and we'll holla. Yeah! Yes. Blessed. Shouts to everybody that gets to watch this and hear this. It means you're blessed. You better know that and act like it. This is the one and only Joose Jones Show. This is Joose News going down for today, which is Sunday, May 17, 2020. Gotta give a big shout out to ShopTalk NC. Give a big shout out to my man 58 South. And let's get right into it. First of all, Rich the Kid, the rapper Rich the Kid, shot a video recently, and he had rented about 3 Lamborghinis, 2 from a lady named Marina, who was supposed to be famous with all these cars. And so while shooting the video, he decides to stand and jump on one of the hoods and stand on there and dance on one of the hoods. Boy, you gotta see that video. She cussed this nigga out. Miss Arena went crazy on him. But let's see. Secondly, had the battle last night between Ludacris and Nelly. And the battle was pretty good, man, you know. All till Nelly started damn drinking. Everybody was talking about that last night though, but you know, they said he was getting a little tipsy because his song selection was kind of bogus, kind of whack. You know, Luda was playing them bangers, you know what I mean? Luda had the bangers coming, and Nelly was playing some shit that we ain't never heard before, but hey, they still had over 450,000 people in there at one time. Dope battle. I love it for the culture, you know? Also, having to do with that battle, at the beginning, Nelly had a lot of problems with his Wi-Fi. Said there was a big storm out there in St. Louis. So while he was getting his Wi-Fi together, Ludacris played one of his new joints, produced by Timbaland, and also got Lil Wayne on it, called Silence of the Lambs. Woo! He had to play that about 3 or 4 times. Everybody went crazy on there. So, big ups to Luda, big ups to Nelly. You know what I mean? Double cup it up, homie. Last but not least, today in Snitch News, you know I got to do the Snitch News. Today in Snitch News, Tekashi 6ix9ine is still a rat. So I just wanted to make that clear again. Hope y'all have a great day. This has been Joose News, and I'll holler at y'all later on today. Peace.
Hey, appreciate that, Juice. Appreciate that, man. Let's see, just to add on, you know what I mean, a couple songs or albums that also came out. So we got Conway and Big Ghost LTD with No One Mourns the Wicked. We got that Will remix by Joyner Lucas featuring Will Smith. Not gonna lie, wasn't bad on Fresh Prince's behalf. You know what I mean? Lloyd Banks, Cold Summer Freestyle. Like that. Well, The Last Dance is over. You know what I mean? The documentary about the Chicago Bulls dynasty. So I don't really know what else there is to watch. If y'all got any suggestions, please put them in the comments, because now my son needs a drive. I might have to go back to watching reruns of The Wire or some shit. Let's see, before we get up out of here, man. Yeah, that was everything. Before we get up out of here, all my folks on the coast, period, you know what I mean? Tropical Storm Arthur is headed that way. Hopefully it doesn't do any damage at all, and if it does, may it be very, very minor and minute, man. Just like ruffle a couple trees and break a couple limbs or something small like that, man. All y'all in my prayers. I know how that thing go, you know, when you get ready to be like tornado season, hurricane season, and all that on the coast, man. So, you got that to worry about and a damn pandemic, boy. This shit is, hey, man, wicked out here. It's wicked out here. Look, it doesn't take all day to do everything, man. We get ready to get up out of here. Just know, video of the week is up next. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm your man, 58 South, and this has been the ShopTalk NC Podcast News. Till next time. Social distance.
Shit came up, niggas say, looking at the thing, niggas say, he some shit about gay, happy. Man, shut your pussy ass up for a nigga come stick their dick in your motherfucking ass like a hoe and make you scream like a bitch. And yes, I said that. I said a million times to all you pussy ass niggas. Get off my dick before you make me use that bitch and nut all over your motherfucking face. And get the fuck on. You heard? I will come fuck you in your ass, nut on your face, and get the fuck on. But pussy niggas, stay with me. Say, why you just gonna nut on my face and just leave me with me? Yeah, you big pussy. Who are the haters in the neighborhood? Man, I love my niggas. Man, look here, I'ma do this like here. Man, I love my nigga to death. If something happened to my nigga, that shit gonna fuck me up. My shit gonna stop. I'ma have to keep going and mutual. If something happened to me, that shit gonna hurt the fuck out my nigga. Y'all quit asking the nigga about that shit, man. See, the main thing is, though, it be the same motherfuckers that asking and like they love, if something happened to me tonight, they'll go straight to the next motherfucker. And go ride them, hey, I'm fucked. If something happened to him, they gonna do the same thing. They not gonna hurt, they ain't gonna feel nothing. So everybody just chill out on that, man. Shout out to all the motherfucking bosses and nigga, all the motherfucking bosses that's coming though, nigga. It's up. Savage Life Radio. That shit big.